Hey, what's going on? Marlon Zerdia by True and Fit, Map Strength Conditioning. Hey, today's video is going to be about vegan, vegetarian kind of lifestyle diet, how to transition from eating, I guess, more of a predominantly animal protein sourced kind of sources for nutrition to more of a plant-based. I'm getting a just ton of questions recently, more and more from people all over the place online, through Instagram, and through just clients' interest about all the different ways of or how it's possible to even keep a muscle on, how to have energy, how to take on a strength program, and whatnot, while particularly taking on this type of lifestyle or diet, right? I'm a CrossFit athlete. I'm pretty um, you know pretty serious into it. I've had some pretty good success recently and in the past. I've been vegan vegetarian for over 2 years. I made that transition, and people always tell me, well, you ate animal, products in the past, and you know, um, what does that say? Like, is that really fair to say that you truly are a vegan vegetarian, or is it really like something that is just kind of like bogus? Like, it's really not, doesn't have anything to do with your recent success, but it has everything to do with my recent success, because it's kind of like the example that I tell people about, a bodybuilder. Okay, a bodybuilder uses steroids to go to the Mr. Olympia and all that stuff, right? Not the natural bodybuilders, but like the guys you see on stage are just massive, right? All these guys use steroids. So it'd be like having a guy using steroids all the time, and then all of a sudden saying, well, I'm gonna compete to go to Mr. Olympia from now on, as a steroid-free user. And you know, I can guarantee you that in that case, you wouldn't that person wouldn't be able to continue competing because everybody else in the field is using steroids. So you're not going to have the same results. You're not going to have the same the same kind of gains, right? You're not going to be able to put on so much mass and maintain that mass and look the way that these other guys on stage are looking. So my philosophy here is, what I try to preach for people is, or tell people, not preach, but just tell people, is that we're we're kind of like, we're conditioned to think that the animal or the plant-based sources of protein and nutrition, everything that we get from plants, vegetables, fruits, everything is not quality in the sense that it's not quality in the sense that you're not going to get the X amount of protein. You're not going to be able to build X amount of muscle. So I always tell people, well, I yes, I used to eat animal, I used to eat chicken, meat, fish, everything with eyes, and then I transitioned to not, right? But me transition to not and continue to do good in sport and to do even better goes to show that you know just having a base is not good enough. That should have scared me. It should have said, "Hey, wait, why am I going to do this now? If I'm already excelling in this sport, why would I try to jeopardize my like my skill set and everything that I've worked so hard for? Why would I jeopardize that, right?" And so, I'm doing this as a revolutionary thing. I'm trying to be a revolutionist in the sense that, hey, you know what? I'm a high performance athlete training in a high performance sport with such a demand that I haven't seen in so many other sports, right? Yeah, you have professional this, professional that, but any of those professionals come and train and try to do some CrossFit, and I guarantee you they're not going to look like professionals. You know what I'm saying? Because there's such a demand, and there's such a just the amount of training, the amount of volume, the amount of days and hours that you have to put in, and the skill set that you have to be a CrossFit level at this a CrossFit athlete at this level, the regional level. Getting in the top of your region and going to regionals and going to the games is just ridiculous, right? So not every athlete can do that, and I have proof of that. I've trained with professional athletes that are pretty high up there, and the kind of workouts that I do is not no joke for them. It's tough. So hey, all I'm trying to say here is that this kind of lifestyle is not so much. It's very demanding. So for me to be able to do this as a vegan and vegetarian is goes to show you that as long as you know what you're doing and you know how to program, how to eat right, the macronutrients that you need for your body type, for the demands that you're trying to that you're putting upon your body, you're going to be okay. Okay, it's just a change of the mindset. It's a shift of consciousness that you have to, be able to just grasp and understand that the body is we are we're hybrids. We can do a lot more than what you think we're able to do. Like, you can't go by the textbook. You can't go by the book all the time. Yeah, there is some rules, some things you have to follow in order to kind of not screw yourself up. And you gotta have a coach, and you gotta have the right understanding of how the body works, right? But at the same time, this planet Earth has a lot of different sources of a lot of different forms in which it gives you, the things you need to survive. You know what I'm saying? It comes in many forms. It's not like going to a superstore. Okay, you go to a superstore, let's say, or like a Safeway, or like a Trader Joe's, or like whatever. They have a certain set of like things that they sell there. Okay, and you're gonna find those things there. Okay, but let's say you go halfway across the world where that kind of a thing doesn't exist. Maybe there's another different kind of supermarket that exists there. You're gonna have different kinds of foods there that probably don't sell here in North America. That maybe in Europe you're gonna see different kind of things or whatever. And guess what? They have a different varieties of things, but you can get like vitamin C. You can get X amount of protein, amino acids from let's say like from some type of a vegetable here in North America that you can get in Europe or in South America. Like, it comes in different forms. So it's about understanding that there's different sources, and as long as you're taking in those sources in the right quantities, you're going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about, hey, I don't eat meat, I'm not eating chicken, I'm gonna get skinny, I'm gonna get fat. No, like, I'm gonna get chubby. Like, I'm trying to revolutionize this. I'm trying to teach people that, hey, this is doable. Okay, this is doable, and I'm doing it in a way that I don't think anybody else is doing. I don't know if there's any other vegan, vegetarian, CrossFit athletes out there at my level. I don't actually think there is one. Okay, and so this is my mission. This is what I've been doing. This is what I'm trying to take on. I've been doing this because I want to do it, because I know I can do it, and I know everybody can do it, and it's just an alternative. I'm not saying this is the only way to do it. I'm not saying you have to convert and that you're a bad person for doing it the other way or whatever. Hey, whatever floats your boat, whatever resonates with you, whatever you feel is gonna help you feel better at the end of the day, then go ahead. Yeah, that's all it is, right? But we gotta have alternatives, right? We gotta be smart. We gotta wake up. We gotta have the ability to say, hey, you know what? This doesn't feel great, and I'm confident going on to trying something different, because there's people out there that are doing it. There's people out there that can help me, and all I gotta do is connect with the right people and find the right sources. Okay, do the right research, and just be confident and take it on. And that's all it is, right? So that's what I'm here for. That's what this channel is about from now on. It's about training. It's about lifestyle. It's about eating. It's about just trying new things, just seeing what I'm doing, experiencing it. If you want, if it resonates with you, if not, that's fine. I try to provide as much alternatives, as much information as I can, for the general public, right? This is what I do for a living. I help people train, lose weight in different ways, all kinds of walks of life. Give all types of different kinds of nutritional advice to people and help them out with whatever it is they need. So, I also, that's also what I do, right? And so, we're in spring. This summer is going to be great. I'm going to have a lot of videos on just gardening, on training, on, like I said, nutrition, just philosophy, fit philosophy, okay, and everything. So if you like this, give it a like. If you want to hear more about this, shoot me a message, email, whatever, with any questions, and I'll try to make some videos about that. And that's basically it for today. So yeah, hopefully the next video I'll have a little something more hands-on that you can kind of take on and try at home, and we'll go from there. Okay, Marlon Zerde by True and Fit, map strength conditioning. Till next time.